Chapter 1: The Call of the Unknown. Under the blistering sun, the adventurers gathered around a table scattered with maps and travel gear. Sarah, with her auburn hair tied back, traced a finger along the faded lines of the ancient map. The edges were frayed, a testament to its age, yet the promise of discovery gleamed in her eyes. Beside her, Mark, the seasoned desert guide, leaned in, his tan face reflecting years of traversing the unforgiving terrain. Amina, the historian, studied the intricate details of the map, her eyes alight with curiosity. The tale of the lost oasis had reached their ears through a chance encounter with an old storyteller in a bustling market square. The storyteller's voice had carried the echoes of centuries, weaving a tale of a hidden paradise, a respite from the desert's merciless grasp. The adventurers knew that this was more than just a story, it was a call to uncover a secret that lay buried beneath the shifting sands. Chapter 2: Setting Foot into the Desert's Embrace. The day of departure dawned, and the adventurers stood at the edge of the desert, their shadows stretching long over the dunes. The desert welcomed them with its scorching breath, an immediate reminder of the challenges that lay ahead. Mark led the way, his steps measured and purposeful. Sarah and Amina followed, their excitement mingled with a healthy dose of apprehension. As the days passed, the sand seemed to stretch infinitely in every direction. Blistering heat by day and biting cold by night tested their mettle. Water became a precious commodity, each drop a lifeline against the desert's relentless assault. Yet, their shared determination forged a bond stronger than any adversity. Laughter echoed through the campfires, stories were exchanged, and friendship grew like a desert flower, resilient in the face of hardship. Chapter 3: Trials and Tribulations. The desert unveiled its challenges one by one, each demanding resilience and resourcefulness. Sandstorms engulfed them, rendering visibility to almost nothing. Their navigational skills, honed by Mark's expertise, were put to the test as they relied on the sun and stars to find their way. The shifting dunes transformed the landscape, a never-ending maze that played tricks on the eye. Despite the hardships, their spirits remained unwavering. Sarah's geological knowledge proved invaluable as she interpreted the patterns in the sand, revealing clues about the desert's history. Amina's historical insights connected them to the people who had walked these dunes before them, and her stories kept their imaginations alive as they journeyed through the seemingly endless expanse. Chapter 4: Unveiling the Mysteries of the Past. One day, while traversing a particularly rugged terrain, they stumbled upon the remains of an ancient settlement. Crumbling walls and weathered structures stood as silent witnesses to a forgotten era. Sarah's eyes sparkled as she examined the rocks, her hands tracing the intricate carvings that adorned them. With Amina's guidance, they deciphered the stories etched into the stones, tales of trade, community, and survival. As Sarah and Amina pieced together the puzzle of the past, the desert yielded its secrets. Fossils revealed a world that had existed long before the sands claimed it, a testament to the ever-changing nature of the earth. The adventurers realized that the desert was not just a barren wasteland, it was a canvas that painted the passage of time in vibrant strokes. Chapter 5: Oasis of Wonders. Their persistence led them deeper into the desert, until one day, a shimmering pool of water caught their eyes. Towering palm trees surrounded it, their verdant leaves offering shade and solace. Birds flitted about, their vibrant plumage a stark contrast to the arid landscape. This was the lost oasis, the sanctuary they had sought, a jewel hidden within the desert's embrace. As they dipped their hands into the cool water, they felt a connection to the generations before them who had relied on this oasis for survival. The sense of awe was overwhelming, as if they had stumbled upon a secret whispered through time. Chapter 6: Echoes of Time. Exploring the oasis, the adventurers uncovered remnants of a life long gone. Artifacts lay buried beneath layers of sand, waiting to tell their stories. Delicate pottery, intricate jewelry, and inscribed tablets all hinted at the lives that had once flourished within these walls. Each discovery was a thread woven into the rich tapestry of history, connecting them to those who had called this oasis home. Amidst the ruins, they stumbled upon a chamber filled with scrolls. Amina's eyes widened as she unrolled one, her fingers tracing the ancient script. The scrolls told of a struggle for control over the oasis's resources, a conflict that had torn the community apart. Faced with droughts and dwindling supplies, factions had formed, and alliances had crumbled. The adventurers realized that the oasis's abandonment was not a choice, but a consequence of human folly. Chapter 7: Unraveling Secrets. Sarah and Amina's research continued, driven by the desire to uncover the truth. They meticulously translated the scrolls, piecing together the events that had unfolded centuries ago. The conflict had escalated, tensions reaching a boiling point until the once thriving community had no choice but to disband. The sands had claimed the oasis, burying its legacy beneath layers of time. As they delved deeper, the adventurers came to understand that the story of the lost oasis was not just a tale of beauty and tragedy, it was a cautionary tale about the fragile balance between humans and nature. The lessons of the past resonated with them, urging them to not only uncover history but to also forge a new path forward. Chapter 8: Nature's Resilience. Inspired by the stories of the past, the adventurers resolved to breathe life back into the oasis. With Mark's guidance, they designed an irrigation system that would allow the oasis to thrive once more. They worked tirelessly, their hands caked with mud and sweat, their hearts fueled by a shared purpose. Slowly, as weeks turned into months, the barren land began to transform. Their efforts were rewarded with the sight of green shoots pushing through the sand, reaching for the sky. The oasis began to flourish, its revival a testament to the resilience of nature and the indomitable spirit of those who nurtured it. The journey had evolved from a quest for discovery to a mission of restoration, a legacy to be left for generations to come. Chapter 9: Reflections and Farewells. The time to leave the oasis arrived, and the adventurers gazed upon the transformed landscape with a mixture of pride and nostalgia. Footprints marked their presence, and memories lingered like whispers on the wind. As they retraced their steps through the desert, their hearts were heavy with the knowledge that they were leaving behind more than just footprints, they were leaving behind a piece of themselves. The journey back was a time of reflection. Each dune held a memory, each star a story. They had conquered the desert, uncovered history, and breathed life back into the land. The desert, once a formidable adversary, now felt like an old friend who had tested and shaped them. Chapter 10: A Legacy Rekindled. Back in the world they had left behind, the adventurers shared their tale. Their words carried the weight of experience, their voices filled with the passion of discovery. The story of the lost oasis became a beacon, inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of exploration and conservation. People from all corners of the world were reminded that beyond the boundaries of the known, there lay treasures waiting to be uncovered. Sarah, Mark, and Amina continued their explorations, each adventure building upon the lessons of the last. They became advocates for preserving Earth's hidden wonders, raising awareness about the delicate balance between humanity and the natural world. Their journey had evolved into a movement, a reminder that the call of the unknown was not just a call to discover, but a call to protect. Epilogue: Beyond Horizons. The adventure had ended, but its echoes resonated through time. The lost oasis had been found, and its legacy had been rekindled. Sarah, Mark, and Amina had proven that the human spirit was boundless, capable of conquering the harshest environments and unearthing the most profound truths. As the years passed, the tale of their journey became a part of the desert's lore, a story told around campfires and shared with wide-eyed children. And as the wind swept through the dunes, carrying whispers of forgotten tales, the adventurers knew that their journey had become a part of the desert's history, a thread woven into the tapestry of time itself.